Beloved one, hear this truth spoken straight into the depths of your spirit. You are not lost, you are not forgotten, and you are not behind. Every step you have taken, even in confusion, even through pain, has been seen by me. I have watched you rise after every fall, whisper prayers in the silence of night, and choose faith when giving up would have been easier. I know the weight you carry, the dreams delayed, the relationships strained, the hopes that feel buried beneath years of waiting. But I am here to tell you, this is not the end of your story. This is the turning point. The very season you thought was defined by stagnation is becoming the foundation for your breakthrough. What has been sown in secret, in tears and quiet perseverance, is about to emerge in the light of divine fulfillment. Do not allow the noise of the world to drown out the whisper of my voice. So many voices will tell you to rush, to strive to prove your worth through endless effort. But I am calling you to a different rhythm, one of trust, of stillness, of listening. My timing is not erratic, it is precise. My ways are not hasty, they are purposeful. When it feels like nothing is happening, know that beneath the surface, I am aligning stars, softening hearts, and preparing doors that no human hand can shut. The silence you experience is not abandonment. It is the sacred space where I shape your character, deepen your faith, and position you exactly where you need to be. You are not drifting, you are being directed. You are not stuck, you are being strengthened. There will be moments ahead when I ask you to release what once brought comfort, but no longer serves your destiny. It may be a relationship that drains more than it gives, a routine that numbs your passion, or a mindset rooted in fear rather than faith. I do not remove these things to punish you, but to make room for the greater things I have prepared. Think of a tree in winter. When it sheds its leaves, it is not dying. It is conserving energy, preparing for the burst of life that comes in spring. In the same way, every loss, every letting go, is part of a divine pruning. I am shaping you into a vessel capable of carrying the fullness of my blessing without being overwhelmed by its weight. You have prayed for more, for purpose, for peace, for provision, but more requires space, and so I am clearing the ground. Do not resist the process. Do not mistake my pruning for rejection. The very things you cling to in fear may be the very things blocking your breakthrough. Trust me when I say that I know what you need before you ask. I see the hidden dangers, the distractions disguised as blessings, the paths that look right but lead to emptiness. I am not trying to withhold from you. I am protecting you. I am preparing you. I am positioning you. And when the time is right, I will release what I have been holding in reserve: overflowing favor, divine connections, unexpected opportunities, and a peace that defies understanding. You are stepping into a season where my presence will be undeniable. You will feel it in the quiet moments, in the sudden clarity that comes during prayer, in the peace that settles over your heart when everything around you is in chaos. People will notice something different about you. Not because you have achieved more, but because you carry a calm that cannot be explained by circumstances. That peace is my signature. It is the evidence that you are walking in alignment with my purpose. Your life is becoming a living testimony, not because you are perfect, but because you are surrendered. And in your surrender, my power is made perfect. There will be shifts, some gentle, others sudden. One day you may wake up and realize that a burden you've carried for years no longer defines you. Another day, a door you've knocked on for years will finally open, not because you forced it, but because the timing is finally right. Do not be surprised when blessings come from unexpected places. A kind word from a stranger, an opportunity that appears out of nowhere, a financial provision that arrives just in time. I am not limited by human logic or natural resources. I am the God who brings water from a rock, food from the sky, and life from what looks like death. When I move, I do not ask for permission from the laws of this world. I speak, and it is done. You have been refined through fire, and that refining was not in vain. Every trial, every disappointment, every moment of doubt was used to purify your heart, to strip away false dependencies, and to reveal the depth of your faith. You may have felt broken, but I was making you unbreakable. You may have felt unseen, but I was equipping you for a purpose that will impact generations. The scars you carry are not marks of shame. They are symbols of survival, of victory, of grace. And now, I am turning those scars into stories that will bring hope to others. You will not only be healed, you will become a healer. You will not only be restored, you will become a restorer. Do not underestimate the power of small, faithful steps. You may not see the full picture yet, but every act of obedience, every choice to trust me over fear, every moment you choose love over bitterness, is building something eternal. The path to breakthrough is not always marked by dramatic miracles. Often, it is paved with daily decisions. To pray instead of panic, to give instead of hoard, to forgive instead of hold a grudge. These choices may seem insignificant now, but they are shaping your spiritual strength. They are preparing you to steward great things with humility and wisdom. I have seen you when no one else was looking. I saw you when you cried in the shower, when you whispered, "I can't do this anymore," and then got up and kept going. I saw you when you gave your last dollar to someone in need, even when you weren't sure how your own bills would be paid. I saw you when you chose integrity over convenience, when you walked away from something tempting because you knew it would cost you your peace. These moments matter. They are recorded in the book of my remembrance, and I want you to know, your faithfulness in the small things has not gone unnoticed. It has positioned you for the greater things ahead. You are not meant to walk this journey alone. In the days to come, I will bring divine connections into your life. People who will speak life when you feel dead inside, who will stand with you when others walk away, who will reflect my love in tangible ways. Some will come as mentors, others as friends, and some as unexpected allies. Do not shut them out because of past hurt. Do not let the fear of betrayal cause you to miss the blessing of companionship. I will protect your heart, but I also want to expand it. Love is a risk, but it is a risk worth taking when it is rooted in me. At the same time, I will also remove certain people from your path, not because they are evil, but because they are not aligned with the direction I am taking you. Their presence may have been necessary for a season, but now it is time to move forward. Do not look back with regret. Do not waste energy trying to explain or justify the separation. Trust that I am protecting your assignment. Some souls are not meant to travel the same road forever, and as I remove what no longer serves you, I will fill the space with fresh purpose, renewed energy, and divine clarity. You will face opposition. The enemy will not sit idly by while you step into your destiny. He will try to stir up fear, bring up past failures, and magnify your weaknesses. But hear this, his voice is a lie. You are not what he says you are. You are who I say you are, chosen, loved, victorious, and set apart. When doubt whispers, "You're not ready," speak this truth. My God has prepared me. When fear says, "You'll fail again," declare, "My strength comes from the Lord, and he will uphold me." When shame tries to silence you, remember, my sins are forgiven, my past is erased, and my future is secure in Christ. Do not allow the opinions of others to define your worth. There will always be those who misunderstand you, who criticize your choices, who try to dim your light out of their own insecurity. But you are not called to live for their approval. You are called to live for mine. My voice is the only one that can guide you with perfect love and wisdom. When you seek my approval above all else, you are freed from the prison of people pleasing. You are liberated to walk boldly, to love freely, to serve passionately. And as you do, you will discover a joy that does not depend on circumstances, a joy that flows from knowing you are deeply loved and eternally secure. This is your time of divine alignment. The right people, the right opportunities, the right timing. It is all converging. You will not have to force it, manipulate it, or chase it. It will come as you stay close to me, as you obey the quiet promptings of my spirit, as you remain faithful in the small things. What you have waited for is not lost. It is being released in perfect order. The delays were not denials. The detours were not mistakes. Every twist and turn was part of a greater plan, one that I alone could orchestrate. And now, as you look back, you will begin to see how every piece fits, how every trial prepared you, how every closed door protected you. You will laugh again, not the forced smile that hides pain, but the deep, soul-level laughter of a heart that has been healed. Joy is returning. Peace is settling. Purpose is awakening. You are not the same person you were years ago. You have grown. You have learned. You have endured. And because of that, you are ready for what comes next. The enemy wanted to use your pain to paralyze you, but I am using it to empower you. What was meant to destroy you is becoming the foundation of your testimony. What was intended for evil, I am transforming for good. Do not be afraid of the changes ahead. You may feel the ground shifting beneath you, but it is not to shake you. It is to release what has been buried. Long-held dreams, forgotten passions, divine callings you thought were lost, they are being unearthed. This is not the time to retreat. This is the time to advance. Step forward with courage, knowing that I go before you, that I am behind you as your defender, and that I am beside you as your companion. You are not walking into the unknown. I am already there, preparing the way, removing obstacles, and opening doors that no man can shut. Your generosity will become a key to your breakthrough. I have blessed you not just for your own comfort, but so that you can be a channel of blessing to others. Every time you give, your time, your resources, your encouragement, I will multiply it back to you. You cannot outgive me, for my supply is endless. And as you release what you have in faith, you create space for greater abundance. Giving is not a loss. It is an investment in the kingdom. It activates my promises, releases my favor, and positions you for overflow. Rest is not a sign of laziness. It is a weapon of spiritual warfare. In a world that glorifies business, I am calling you to a different standard. When you rest in me, you are not escaping responsibility. You are recharging your spirit, renewing your mind, and realigning your heart with my purposes. My rest is not passive, it is powerful. In stillness, I speak. In quietness, I direct. In surrender, I accomplish what human effort could never achieve. Do not be afraid to pause, to breathe, to simply be in my presence. That is where true strength is found. You are not defined by your past. You are not the sum of your failures, your mistakes, or your regrets. You are the masterpiece of my grace, continually being shaped into the image of my Son. Every step forward, no matter how small, is progress. Every prayer offered, every tear shed, every act of faith, it matters. And I am using it all to write a story that will bring glory to my name. One day, you will look back and see how every season had purpose, how every storm refined you, how every silence prepared you. The season of lack is ending. A new era of abundance is dawning. Not just financial provision, but overflow in relationships, in joy, in purpose, in peace. You will have more than enough not to hoard, but to share. You will become a conduit of my generosity, a living example of how I take care of those who trust in me. Doors that were once closed will swing open. Opportunities that seemed impossible will become reality. And you will walk through them not in pride, but in gratitude, knowing that every good thing comes from my hand. Do not let fear of the future steal your peace in the present. Worry will not add a single moment to your life, but trust will multiply your strength. Your responsibility is not to control every detail. It is to keep your eyes on me, to walk in obedience, and to remain sensitive to my voice. I will handle the rest. I will fight your battles. I will provide your needs. I will direct your steps. And when the time is right, I will release the promises I have spoken over your life. They are not forgotten. They are not expired. They are not fragile. They are as certain as my name. You are not alone in the battle. I am with you, always. When the enemy attacks, my spirit within you is greater than any force that comes against you. You are not fighting in your own strength. You are fighting from a place of victory, because my triumph over sin and death has already been won. Stand firm. Hold your ground. Keep believing. Even when you cannot see the breakthrough, keep declaring the promise. Faith is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to trust me anyway. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the floodgates of blessing. A thankful heart attracts my presence. Even in the waiting, even in the struggle, choose to give thanks. Thank me for the breath in your lungs, for the sun that rises each morning, for the unseen ways I am working on your behalf. When you thank me in the darkness, you declare that your trust is not based on what you see, but on who I am. And as you do, you will find that joy begins to rise, peace begins to settle, and hope begins to bloom. You have been called for such a time as this. Your life is not an accident. Your pain has not been wasted. Your waiting has not been in vain. I have been preparing you in secret so I can reveal you in power. The world may not understand your journey, but I do. And I am bringing you out of the shadows and into the light. You will shine, not because you are perfect, but because you carry the light of Christ. People will be drawn to your peace, inspired by your resilience, and encouraged by your faith. Do not shrink back when I open a door, even if it seems too big, too fast, too overwhelming. Walk through it. I would not call you to it if I had not already equipped you for it. My Spirit will go before you, guiding your steps, giving you wisdom, and releasing favor in unexpected places. You will walk into rooms where breakthrough is needed, and your presence will shift the atmosphere. You will speak words that carry life, offer help that brings healing, and extend love that restores hope. This is your moment. The time of preparation is complete. The season of fulfillment has begun. Keep walking. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Even if your steps are small, keep moving forward. Even if your understanding is limited, keep holding on to my promises. The foundation you are built on is not sand. It is rock. And no storm, no enemy, no circumstance can shake what I have established. You are not the end of your story. You are in the middle of a miracle. I am rewriting the painful chapters into testimonies of grace. I am turning your mourning into dancing, your weeping into joy, your shame into praise. What the enemy meant to destroy, I am using to display my glory. And one day, you will look back and say, "It was worth it." Every tear, every trial, every moment of waiting, it was worth it. So take a deep breath. Let my words sink into your heart like rain on dry ground. The storm will not last. The night will not remain. The tears will not flow forever. Even now, I am sending peace to the places that have been restless for too long. I am healing what was broken. I am restoring what was lost. I am awakening what was dormant. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not defeated. You are mine. And I will never stop fighting for you, believing in you, and bringing you into all that I have prepared. Keep going. Keep trusting. Keep hoping. Your breakthrough is not just coming. It is already on its way.